Aloha, dear friends. My name is Xavier, and you are watching Oh God Guide Me. Today, we're joined by Liesl, and she's going to tell us about her journey into the Baha'i faith and the teachings of Baha'u'llah. Welcome, Liesl.
Thank you.
So, first of all, tell us where you're from and what you do.
I am from Macau, China, as well as Hong Kong and Canada. My mom's from dad's from Canada, and I grew up in Macau. I am currently studying, but I took a break because of back pains.
Okay, what were you studying before you took your break?
English Chinese translation.
Oh, so you're a linguist then,
I guess. Oh yeah.
of sorts.
I grew up speaking three languages.
Okay, and the breaths, is that a medical condition?
It is, and like before the doctor said it was my throat wasn't closing properly. But the recent time I went to a checkup, he said it was fine, but I don't know why it's still like this.
Hmm, very interesting. Well, it's great to meet you.
You
Learning, I only speak English, so when people can speak more than one language, it's fascinating to me. So when did you first learn about the Baha'i faith?
Well, I grew up in a Bahai family. Both my parents were Baha'is.
Hmm.
And I went to children's classes when I was young, and then later on joined books and so
Okay, so you've been introduced to the Baha'i faith for a while, since you were a child and took part in those events and
on.
stuff. So how did the Baha'i faith, kind of shape your childhood and how you grew up?
Well, I always felt kind of like very different, I guess, because like my our neighbors thought we were like some kind of
Colt?
yeah, cult. And so they were like kind of like kept us at arm's length. And then it wasn't really that great, I guess. But,
I've had that reaction before.
oh
Um,
really?
the cult reaction, yeah, definitely. That's something
Yeah.
I'm sure most Baha'is have experienced some sort of that at some
Right,
point.
right.
But we worship God, so
Right.
um, so along with that, so your neighbors treat you, little distanced from that.
Hmm.
So did that affect you growing up, like with your friends and things like that?
Um I kind of kept quiet about it when I was growing up. Like I didn't go broadcasting it.
Hmm. Hmm.
I I studied in six different schools, and one of them was a Catholic school.
Hmm.
And I I went on pilgrimage. I was 16 at the time, but I didn't tell them about the Baha'i faith, even though I was going.
On pilgrimage, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's very fortunate you were able to go on pilgrimage. I myself have not been able to go yet, but
Uh,
I definitely look forward to it.
I
Yeah. Um, so you said you weren't very vocal about the Baha'i faith. How about now? Has that sort of changed? Are you more involved in activities in the Baha'i community?
definitely. Now I won't shut up about it. Like I go on the bus and I talk to strangers and I start introducing the faith to them.
Oh, so it's like door-to-door teaching, but seat-to-seat teaching.
Yeah, more or less.
Well, that's really cool. So are you involved in children's classes, or you mentioned Ruhi?
Yeah, I was doing books and in like a few months ago,
Mm-hmm.
and then after we finished, we didn't continue. And I was doing that like by WeChat, which is another um like chatting app.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a Chinese one, and I was doing it through that because my back pains wouldn't allow me to sit it very long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's good that you're able to, even with the back pain, you were able to find a way to do that Ruhi with other people.
yeah, it was nice.
um, so you had a bit of a test growing up as a Baha'i, maybe
Hmm.
with telling people about it. What is a favorite quote, a religious quote you have, maybe from the Baha'i faith or from your previous or any other religion that you really think really stands out to you?
The one that I really like, I haven't printed out here, is by from the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Do not judge, or you too will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged. And with the measure you use, it will be measured to you.
Thank you. That's a
Yeah.
beautiful quote from the Bible. I'm
Hmm.
sure a lot of people are very familiar with that one. Um,
Yeah.
that's wonderful. Thank you for sharing that. So, the most important aspect of the faith to you?
Hmm. I think there's also the part where it's about the experience in the Bahai faith, and I think that teaching children's classes and youth groups has been really rewarding. Yeah, like the children's classes, I was teaching about how we should embrace different ethnicities and races
Hmm.
because we're all one family. And one little girl, she started coloring her picture brown. So, like, as a black person. And I thought it was really great.
Oh, okay. So that you were teaching that diversity, and she took that and molded it into her art.
Yeah.
That's really great. That's a wonderful thing
Mhm.
to be involved in a children's class, and teach children not the Baha'i faith, but the
Hmm.
principles of religion, that
Right.
unity, that oneness.
Hmm.
That's really
Yeah.
awesome. So that's a good way. That sounds like a really effective way and a real heartfelt way that it affected you as well.
Definitely. It made me realize like the effects a small children's class could have on a child, even though it's like so 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 simple.
Yeah, yeah, and it really is. They're exactly that. It's teachings a child could understand, and they're so
Hmm.
simple, but they bring about uh, such great understanding about humans in general.
Hmm.
That's wonderful. So, before we wrap it up, is there anything you want to tell people that really stands out to you in the faith, or that you find to be the most important aspect to you?
I would say still the oneness of mankind. I really like meeting people from different ethnic backgrounds and different nationalities.
Hmm.
Yeah, and also that is another world, next world. Um, so whatever we're doing now is preparation for the next one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. The preparation for the next world. Baha'u'llah says
Mhm.
the next world is as different from this one as this world is from the womb of the mother.
Exactly.
Well, thank you very much. That was beautiful. Thank you for, coming on the show and talking to us about it.
Mhm.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. Um, you know, do all the YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, share, and check out my other videos. And again, thank you for coming on, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.